What's up, y'all? My name is number 2, like the pencil you use to free mentals and make heads go.
My name is John Smith.
Bob Costa,
Betty Crocker,
Dave Thomas,
Reverend Dr. Charles Alfred Sharpton, but Foucault III. But you can call me Wiggles.
Hey, Wiggles. My name is
Caucasian male in his mid to late 20s. But you can call me Stereotype in full fashion. I'm so white.
How white are
I
you?
make the Pillsbury Doughboy look like Samuel L. Jackson.
We got started at Rutgers University in college. I started writing to get girls when I was in high school. I wrote a Roses Are Red poem to this girl, so she would go to the prom with me. Then when roses are red, you the bomb, sugar is sweet, let's go to the prom. You're so hot I will kiss your mom. And she didn't go with me, but I still felt good about the poetry. And so from there, when I got to college, I met this guy.
Yeah, and I was a Weird Al loving frat dude that came from pretty much an athlete/actor background. So I'd be playing sports, basketball, soccer, track, as well as doing the plays. And one day while I was playing basketball, dunking a basketball, it went in, I injured my knee, and that's when I started writing a lot and kind of reflecting on my own humanity. Went to college, met this guy, and we started an open mic, which Mason started attending.
Yeah, I honestly never liked poetry growing up. I was more into science and like physics and watching National Geographic specials and like stuff like that. And but one of my classes at Rutgers, we went to a poetry cafe one night. And I only went because the chick I had a crush on was going, so it was like a free date. But when I was there, it was like this high octane type of poetry, like performance poetry, and I was like, yo, I've never seen this before, and I want to try. So I started writing poems about like science stuff and rolling through the open mic and connecting with Scott and his theater background, connecting with Skep on the hip hop tip, and just bringing it all together around poetry.
We wanted the campus to be terrorized by poetry. We wanted to take it over. So if you had like $5, we would write a love poem for you if you had a crush on somebody, and we would deliver it to them. If you gave us $20, we would do a breakup piece. And it got a little hairy sometimes. We did the breakup joints, but like that's just how we rolled. And so they called us Mayhem because they didn't know what was going to happen when we came around. And then we started going to bar mitzvahs, weddings. We started going to like birthday parties. We went to a couple brisses. If you don't know what that is, you can Google it. Bris. It gets cut. You just don't want to get cut off there. That's all. And then other times, we ended up going to theaters, and now that's what we do for a living. We travel the world and we perform theater. And then we met Josh on Craigslist. Josh, I was looking for all these musical people to collaborate with, and we got really like high-end people from like Yale and everything. All they could do was play classical. They weren't really, they didn't really have enough flavor. So we were on Craigslist and we're like, who's this Craigslist fool? But he hit us up, and he was dope. So he could play like classical and hip hop. And Josh is the young one. We stole him out of school. We told him to drop out. He still won't drop out. I'm still trying to get him to drop out. So he'll go with us full time. But that's how we roll. That's Mayhem Poets. Our mission is to take over the world with poetry.
That's right. Sushi style.
Coolest gig? I don't know.
Winnipeg, because it was actually -40.
Winnipeg, Canada.
Yeah, like that was pretty
That was
crazy.
dope, right?
Mm-hmm.
We went ice fishing, and we were like slamming poems like into the hole. It's crazy. What else?
We got to perform at the Washington National Cathedral. That was
In Washington, D.C. It was this big, like, huge, like, cathedral. It's kind of pimp.
Voices merging.
It was alright, you know what I'm saying? Here's what was cool about Voices Merging. I'm gonna be real with you, okay? Like, what I really like is that you guys are welcoming to new people who come into the event. It's not just like some cliquish vibe. I see a new poet come on, I want them to get encouraged to, express themselves, and y'all do that, and they get extra love for that. And that's a great, like, healthy energy. So I just want to say, if Mayhem Poets represents Voices Merging and what y'all are about, that was a dope look to be able to see that. So.
Yeah. And it actually, like the open mic we started college was called Verbal Mayhem. It's the same initials as Voices Merging. So we felt that
we were going to sue you,
kinship.
but what happened was we didn't end up suing you because the vibe was so good. So y'all can, let's keep your name for now. Just don't do it again. Yeah, I want y'all to look up. There's a video on YouTube called Frankenstein Saves Hip Hop. Go to YouTube and type in Frankenstein Saves Hip Hop. My man, he's on his way putting it on MTVU and all these things. We got to get a lot more views. So view it like 300 times. Steal a computer if you don't have one and view it off that one. Go to the library after hours, late nights. Frankenstein Saves Hip Hop. I want to say peace to my mom, and I miss you, Mom.